Hi, I'm Jinyuan and I'm founder of the Ivory. So today I will be sharing some of my favorite bridal trends for 2020 and also some of the new interpretations to the classic bridal gowns. So first up, the modern and edgy bride. So this look is all about keeping it cool and giving out an effortless vibe while having a dose of attitude. So and this look embraces a lot of sheer elements, varied length for the gown hem and also high slits. And so you put them together, what we like about this look is that it actually merges romance with rebellion. Second up, new hues, new colours. There's a very fresh alternatives to ivory this current seasons. Blush tones have become a mainstay to this seasons of bridal trends. Aside from blush, we're also looking at buff and ginger, which is quite a medium tone colour shade to somewhere between champagne as well as blush. It actually complements Asian skin a lot and hence it has become quite a new favourite tone to brides these days. Next up, the minimalist bride. Well, there are still many brides who go all grand with their look. We're actually seeing a lot of brides coming to us that go for a very minimalist look. So this means like no beading, no embroidery, no nothing. And this is actually very suitable for the fuss-free bride. And what we like about this is that this actually focuses a lot on the architectural form of the gown. And usually this will embody a lot of clean lines as well as sleek shapes. All things fluffy and fresh tears. So while volume to the bridal gowns are nothing new, so this season we're actually seeing a lot of new texture. We are seeing a lot of weightless volume. They are full of movement and also ultra romantic. The fresh tears are two layers that are puffier than the classic and they add volume via pleatings rather than weight. And these full skirted options are actually perfect for all the brides that wants the modern day princess look with all the extra frills. So the last trend that we really like is this superhero cape. So these new renditions of capes, they are suitable for both the weddings as well as the after party. And we're seeing a lot of mock neck capes that are dramatic as well as long trailing capes that are super romantic as well. And what we like about this is that it's the easiest and the most chic as well as dramatic way to cover up. While there are many brides that come to us showing us pictures as well as these new trends, I feel the single most important thing that a bride should look out for is what actually flatters their body type. Because while you can actually follow all the trends, but if the silhouette and the type of the gown doesn't suit you, no matter how trendy the gown is, it will not make up for the entire look as well. So if you have a straight body type, maybe you would like to look out for something that can give a bit more shape to the waist. An empire cut that actually hugs the upper torso and flare out is good because it cinches the waist. Okay, so if you have a more pear-shaped body type, A-line dress will be perfect because it balances out the hips area and even out the waist to hips proportions. For a more V-shaped body type, a mermaid-shaped gown will complement your body type. If not, a ball gown will work as well for you. If you feel that your shoulders is a bit broad, a tip is to actually choose a neckline that is a V-neck so that it draws attention away from your shoulders. For hourglass body type, you basically can pull off everything, but of course, the mermaid as well as a column cut will be very flattering on your figure. For hourglass that's slightly petite frames, then maybe the only silhouette that you may want to consider avoiding is actually the ball gown because it may drown you instead. Aside from a silhouette that best flatter your figure, I think the next most important thing to look out for is actually whether the gown reflects your personality. So when we talk about all trends, right, it could be trends, but does it reflect who you are? So are you an edgy bride? Are you a minimalist bride? Are you a no-frills bride? This is most important. So there are many trends that can come in, like this season, that season, but ultimately choose the gown that best reflect your personality because ultimately then it will show the best version of yourself on your wedding day. Okay, another tip to know is that most of the time they will come in knowing where the venue is already. And this is important because aside from complementing the bride, the gown usually we try to match not only to the bride but also to the venue. We offer both rental and for purchase, so it really depends on your budget as well, and also brides whether they need it for a long period of time because of like pre-wedding as well as like they have separate weddings, so they feel that it might be more worthwhile, or if they want to keep it for sentimental reasons. Yeah, but aside from that, actually most brides are quite into like renting right now. So with the same budget, they can have different looks instead of just one look if you do purchase. Another tip that I would like to share as well is that it's great to have different look, but always take note of your timeline. Because as much as you want different look and different pictures and photographs to look good as well, the timeline can be quite tight if you have different outfit changes. because it's not as quick as you think, because it can be a bit bigger, and usually when you do that, it's not only an outfit change, but usually it requires touch-up of like the hairdo and makeup as well to match the look. So it can take quite a bit of time, and especially when it comes to like the reception. So this is what I faced actually. So when during the second march-in, the first look change, you tend to realize that then you are spending more time changing and touching up instead of mingling with a guest. But if the timeline is well taken note of, then I think it's no problem. But it's just something that you should take note of as well. Yeah.